So, Sony, Silver and Black, not happening because it's a way better idea to do two solo movies on these
Mm.
characters, probably.
I'd
No.
like to say I was right when I said this movie wouldn't happen. I apologize. I was unaware I said that in a monkey's paw. So instead of
But,
getting one bad movie, we're going to get two bad movies.
yeah. I really like. I don't like. What are these movies for? Like, who are they for? Actually, I mean, I
They're
know
for
people.
Sony. Um, that
Yeah, I mean, I know there's Black Cat fans, but I don't know if there's enough to warrant a Black Cat
I
movie.
can
And
literally tell you, as my wife is a Black Hat fanatic, even she's like, I don't want any of this. So,
and then,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm like,
it's
and
just going
even
to be a
then,
generic heist movie in a cat suit.
yeah, I'm like, and even then, I'm like, who wants or like really knows who Silver Sable is?
Yeah. I guess they're probably the way I see it is, have you noticed that the characters they seem to be pumping up in the Spider-Man game are the ones that are kind of getting a push from Sony? Like Silver Sable's
Yep.
going to be a part in it. Oh, she's getting a movie. Oh, Black Cat's the first DLC. Oh, she's getting a movie. I'm like, like Sony clearly understands what they're trying to do, but I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah,
But does that mean Night Mask, whatever his name is in the game?
Boo!
The
Like
Spawn
night,
ripoff?
night trash. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the one.
That would also mean like, was it Venom's in the game? What was it?
I mean, it's a Spider-Man
More,
game.
yeah, it's like Morbius is in the game, Kraven's in the game.
I mean, there'll probably be allusions to some of these characters, which is
Yeah.
the weird thing that goes with everything. It's like, so who, I guess you're producing these movies for quote unquote fans, right? As little as those might be for these two particular characters, but then you're looking at much cheaper budget according to all the reports. So you're probably looking at like what 35 to 50 million for Black Cat and Silver Sable, and I think that's kind of a cool approach to it. But what we recently found out this past week, it's like, oh, Venom's most likely PG-13 because they're trying to play ball with the Marvel Studios to work that in there to save themselves. It's like,
I mean, it was never going to be rated R.
no.
Ever. There was no way. They could say it all they want. There was no way it was going to be rated R.
And even then, like, was it Venom in the comics was never really rated R to begin with.
I was going to say, like, I never took Venom for an R-rated character.
Well, it's because I guess it's because he was co-created in the '80s by McFarlane, so people assume he was gonna be that edgy.
Wasn't that in the 90s?
Late '80s.
Was it?
Yeah, I have 300, and I think it was 1988 is when the first I think off-screen appearance of Venom is.
No, but he got the real true edginess. The thing people love was like the 90s hype of extremity, and it's like when I'm looking at it, I'm like, look, Tom Hardy, I like him. I think he's great. I like mostly everything he's been in. Like everything I watch, I'm like, oh, Tom Hardy's pretty good in this. But it's one of these things where it's like, okay, so you're literally saying Venom is going to be so hardcore. It's going to be man violence, biting off heads and stuff. PG-13, but it's going to be hardcore. Don't worry. It's like, oh, wait.
It's
Also,
like, you'll have a few curse words.
Yeah.
Also, anyone else notice the irony with the Venom trailer saying, like, the world has enough superheroes, and then they announce 6 more superhero movies?
Yep.
So, Sony, you played yourself.
Yeah.
What do you do?
But wait! Not all of them are superheroes. They're anti-heroes.
Oh, they're all going to play him off as superheroes, let's be honest. But it's just like, it's Silver Sable, like, it's just going to be a Black Widow movie, surely.
Yep.
They're virtually the same. Black Cat's just going to be a generic heist movie.
Black Cat, they're going to give her, like, what I picture for Black Cat is essentially what, like Catwoman wore in The Dark Knight Rises. They're going to do something like that where it's more tech-based, and it's going to be like Felicia. They're going to do something with, obviously, tied to her dad because of the origin. They're like, oh, he was this grandmaster or a thief or something, and he experimented on her. There was something by Osborn, because they're going to work something else Spider-Man in there. Ugh,
Is she also going to talk to cats?
Of course.
Because
like the Halle Berry movie.
Because like I thought like it was gonna go that route, but he was her dad was also helping out Kraven the Hunter to tie her in with that if they can.
Yeah. I think how they're gonna go around these movies is try to make them all standalone, but have just a little connected piece of tissue that's kind of there. That's like, oh, Norman Osborn hired, like Kraven, and then Norman Osborn was responsible for her. So it's kind of like if it hopefully takes off, they can do it. But there's Nothing here. What? Oh, no. Speedball. While I'm at it, Speedball is getting a movie.
Speedball?
Or is that a Speedball? Jackpot? Is that what I'm thinking of? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
I was
Jackpot.
literally sitting there going, I forgot Jackpot was a thing.
Yeah.
That's the
I
thing.
should have put that in here.
I confused it with Speedball because I was talking to my buddy about Speedball being used in the MCU. So why?
Yeah.
Who wants a Jackpot movie?
No one remembers Jackpot.
I completely forgot it was a thing.
She was in comics for less than a year, and there was 2 of them. Her entire thing was, "Oh, I'm not Mary Jane, but you all thought I was."
Yep.
Because I have a wig. That's literally
But
her.
here's the Sony twist: you think it's not Mary Jane, but it will be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the exact response I was wanting.
Yeah. That's the
Oh.
connection to MCU Spider-Man and the Sonyverse.
Yeah.
It's so
Don't
dumb.
worry, chat. Like no one knows the truth. Oh, Jackpot is. Don't worry. Even Dan Slot's like, who?
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't make it.
so stupid. Sony, here, we know what Sony's doing. They have Jumanji and they have Spider-Man because of the Marvel Studios deal. You know, like Ghostbusters was a failure. Goosebumps made at least a little bit of money. They're hoping that the second one can maybe franchise this. But Men in Black and these Spider-Man spin-offs are all they have left. If these are successful, they stay afloat. If these aren't successful, they're being sold off and partied off to different studios. That's really Sony Film's future, and everybody knows this.
Can they sell them off to different studios?
Well, okay, so the Marvel properties can't, but like, you know, the properties they do own in-house, like Men in Black and stuff, could be sold off.
Oh, yeah,
so.
yeah.
But yeah, no, Marvel is going to go straight back to Disney if that happens. So it's
like, because isn't Venom looking at like 80 million total domestic?
Oh!
Like its entire run.
Yeah, it's looking pretty terrible.
And that entire run is going to have half of that on opening weekend. Like,
half that on opening weekend, estimated probably 24 million. The second one optimistically, but then you're getting into already territory of competition. The new Halloween movie is going to make money, so.
Oh, and thanks to the chat, it reminded me at one point wasn't a Silk movie like suggested or?
Oh no, they announced a Silk movie, yeah.
Oh.
But you know we're seconds away from an Alpha movie being announced.
Oh, whoa, that's a pull. Ooh.
Andrew Maguire, whatever his name was.
Yeah, because I think like people were saying they have that Silk movie in production or in talks. Why don't they just use that Spider-Person instead of trying to get back a Spider-Man?
I mean, that's what I've been saying this entire time. Use Silk. Yeah. She's different. She's just essentially Peter Parker anyway.
Yeah.
Nope.
Here's
the only
way I give any of this a chance. It's like, yeah, if it's Silk, I'll give that a chance. But no, don't want.
No,
I don't want it. I don't want any of this. Nobody wants any of this. I mean, sure, okay, no, I shouldn't say that. There's those people that outright hate Disney and Marvel Studios that do want this, but that's the same people that are like, Comcast is a better fit for X-Men.
Aren't they also the same people that said that Venom's going to be R-rated and it's going to be better because of it?
Yes.
And not a single word when it was PG-13.
Oh yeah, they backpedaled harder than. Oof.
Just like,
aren't those the same people who said that they want the X-Men universe separate from the MCU because it's better?
Yeah.
Disney can't possibly handle the themes of the X-Men that Fox has done. Themes has Fox done? Nothing.
You mean how they handled the mutants already with Inhumans on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. better than X-Men ever dealt with the mutants? Yeah.
Inhumans what?
The Inhumans on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? No, not the show. We don't talk about that. We're talking about how they appeared on S.H.I.E.L.D.
But what's an Inhuman? I don't know what that is.
Aren't you excited for the movie coming this November?
I didn't know there was a movie.
There would have been. I did not got screwed.
Oh, are they the things that Donny Cates is writing?
Yes.
It's called. Oh, okay. Who cares about those guys? They're dead.
Mm-hmm. So I guess that'll end our Sony punching bag for the week. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week when they announce 3 more movies nobody wants.
Right. Before we move on, who's going to be the next 3?
So, okay. Apparently Sony owns 900 Marvel characters that are part of Spider-Man. Oh my God. Why?
Because Marvel made that many characters in Spider-Man.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh.
So I'm surprised they haven't done a Scarlet Spider movie yet.
Yeah.
But then again, couldn't they use Spider-Man under the whole Marvel
True.
deal thing?
I mean, here's my guess. We're gonna get Tombstone. Because
Yeah,
they're gonna
always
make it
right.
a low-rated crime for like 20 million bucks.
Gonna be their Godfather.
Yep. Starring, who's gonna star as this? Ray Donovan. Liev Schreiber is gonna star as Tombstone. Just wait.
Yeah, I think one of the problems with the Scarlet Spider movie is that they would have to get Tom Holland to play.
I mean, they would, but
Yeah,
Look, this is Sony. They do everything backwards.
well, they're gonna get an actor that kind of looks like him, and then just CG Tom
no,
Holland's
you
face on him.
probably wouldn't get anything to do with Tom Holland. It would just be someone else.
No, wait. Also, let me ask a question. Right now, I don't know too much. I know the basics about Chameleon. Aren't him and Kraven half brothers?
No, they're brothers, straight
Oh.
up.
So we're gonna get Chameleon in the MCU, but not his brother. Oh,
Oh, dang!
So-
I mean, that's if
Sony!
Kraven gets made. That's if Sony actually managed to make Kraven.
Yeah.
You know this is all going to live and breathe on Venom's back.
oh yeah.
If Venom don't make money, then these movies ain't going to happen.
I mean, yeah. Sony, go away.
Yep.
Go away with these things nobody wants. And if you want to give us something that people would actually be interested in, give us Spider-Man Noir or 2099. But other than that, go away. All right, next up.